All right, recording. So, hi you guys, and welcome to my channel. I'm back with a new video that you guys have requested me to check out. Ron Lyle, is it that you pronounce it? Lyle documentary, the wild ride of a heavyweight slugger. I have not heard about him, so this is gonna be interesting. We're gonna see what he's all about. So, I'm not gonna ramble. I'm all tangled up here. Let's get straight into this video and see Ron Lyle.
Back now to the days in the prison.
Oh, that was loud. My bad. Sheesh. Oh, he's huge.
Yes. Matter of fact, I brought three guys.
What did he say?
Back now to the days in the prison.
Yes. Matter of fact, I brought three guys along with me. Albert Johnson, Cooney Cruz, and Rip Clark. Al did 14 years, Cooney did 14 years, and Rip did 9 years. I lived with these guys for almost 7.5 years of my life I spent with these guys. And they watched me from the time that I came in until the time that I left. And they watched me grow from a jitterbug to an adult. You understand? So these guys are sharing a part of that. And that's why I brought them
What are we
along.
talking about?
And they're going to see a moment, man, and perhaps maybe, it'll inspire some of them to do something with some of their talents,
Ron Lyle was born on February 12, 1941 in Dayton, Ohio. Coming from a family of 19 children, his father worked as a minister and steel worker. His family would move to Denver, Colorado when Lyle was 8 years old. He would start to get in trouble with the law
I'm sorry, 19 kids? We're not letting that pass. And it was the same parents? Sheesh. Let's continue though.
by his teenage years, and while in high school, he burglarized an ice cream stand and did 9 months in a reformatory. When he turned 20, Lyle would kill another man in a gang fight. He would be sentenced to 15 to 25 years in the Colorado State Penitentiary in Cannon City. Lyle was a model prisoner and became involved in athletics. He excelled in baseball and basketball, but switched to the boxing program run by Clifford Maddox. There were already some tough fighters in the program, and Lyle took his lumps early on, but he eventually mastered the basic skills and became so good that the prison brought in boxers from the local military base for him.
It's a lot here. Someone died. I feel for him. I don't know. They just skip through that. Like, someone died and we move on. But prison is for rehabilitation, and it seemed like it worked here.
Him to compete against. Meanwhile, some of Lyle's fellow prisoners were envious of his success. Lyle was being harassed by another inmate and thought it better to settle things in private. Lyle brought his fists, but the inmate brought a knife, stabbing Lyle in the stomach. Found bloodied and nearly unconscious in the laundry room, Lyle would be on the operating table for more than 7 hours. I had 36 blood transfusions and died twice on the operating table, Lyle said. God spared my life.
Oh, wow.
After a recovery, Lyle came upon a situation where a group of militant prisoners kidnapped a guard. The situation grew tense and the prisoners threatened to kill their captive. Lyle then stepped in. He disarmed the ringleaders and rescued the guard. Colorado Governor John Love was notified of Lyle's heroics and gave him a pardon, as Lyle already served 8 years of the 15 to 25 year sentence. On October 9th, 1969, Lyle was a free man.
Oh, wow.
Word has spread of Lyle's boxing ability, and
My
a
mom was
successful
born
businessman named Bill Daniels caught wind of Lyle's potential. Daniels owned a cable television company and the Utah Stars basketball team of the ABA. He would form an organization called the International Boxing League and sign Lyle to be part of a team called the Denver Rocks. Daniels also gave Lyle a job as a welder and sponsored him as he started in the amateur boxing ranks. Lyle compiled a 29-4 record and won an assortment of national titles. In 1971, at the advanced age of 30, Lyle turned pro under the banner of the Denver Boxing Club, run by Bill Daniels and partner Mike Hayes. Lyle's punching power earned him a fan following immediately. After only a year as a pro, he drew a
Who is that he's meeting? Jack Holland? for dinner. He looked like a
sellout crowd of
Look at him,
8,000
he's
people
huge.
to watch him take on journeyman Chuck Leslie.
Oh, Bill
8 months
Jordan, we
later,
know him.
he would step in the ring with the well-known Buster Mathis, impressing experts as he stopped the veteran in only 2 rounds. Lyle
Making it look
would
too
fight
easy,
another
though.
contender in Larry Middleton, who was a talented artist. Middleton made a sketch before their bout, showing himself scoring a knockout over Lyle. Lyle would knock him out in the 3rd round. "Let him draw me now," Lyle said afterwards. In February of 1973, Lyle's career took a detour.
Jerry?
He would be favored over Jerry Quarry, but the veteran would box smartly and take a unanimous decision. The loss prompted some writers and experts to write off Lyle because of his advanced age. He would be booed during a decision win over Wendell Newton and seemed to be losing focus. Needing a change, Lyle switched trainers from Bobby Lewis to Chicky Ferrara. He worked on new drills, defense, cutting the ring off, and counterpunching.
Oh,
The improvements
crazy
became
combo.
evident by March of 1974 when Lyle would take a unanimous
Was he
decision
okay?
over Oscar Bonavena in front of the largest boxing crowd in Colorado history. Lyle then defeated another contender in Jimmy Ellis over 12 one-sided rounds. Experts now deemed him to be a much improved fighter from the loss to Quarry. He was in line for a $300,000 payday against Muhammad Ali at Madison Square Garden, but made the mistake of taking on Jimmy Young as a tune-up. Young would dominate Lyle from
Who was that in the middle? Why does he look familiar? Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
landing at will with shots to the head and body, taking a unanimous as a tune-up. Square Garden.
Who is that in the middle? No way. Is it who I think it is? No way. He looks familiar in the middle. There's no way that's Don King. There's no way that's Don King, right? No way.
But made the mistake
No
of taking
way.
on Jimmy Young as a tune-up. Young would dominate Lyle from the beginning,
Ruined my
landing
mood
at will
completely.
with shots to the head and body, taking a unanimous decision. Despite the loss, Lyle would get his title shot at Ali.
Let's turn to Ron Lyle. Ron, I have to ask you a question in perfect candor. You're 32 and 2 in your career, and I think most people know your personal history. But why are
What do you mean by that?
you qualified to fight Ali when, in fact, you were one of the few, and it's a major distinction, to lose to Jerry Quarry, and recently you lost to the unheralded Jimmy Young?
See, I don't think it really matters what you do while you're coming. It's what you do when you get there. The opportunity's here. It is my turn. He's had his turn. He's been an inspiration to a lot of people. Have been. He still is. Right.
You're not afraid of Ali?
Why should I be?
Why are you always in between two brothers agitating?
Why should a man in the same profession be afraid of another man in his profession? Are you
look
afraid
at
of
Ali.
other sportscasters? Are you
Again.
afraid of their ability?
Get the
That'll
reporter.
be the day.
Madison Square Garden would back out of the fight, but the convention center in Las Vegas would serve as the venue instead.
Why would you do
Ali
that?
did not see
Why would you
Lyle
drop
as a
this?
viable threat, coming into the bout out of shape at 224 pounds. Ali stated that he was going to employ what he called
Who
the
is that next to him?
barrage style. He would position himself in the middle of the ring and bait Lyle to come in.
He looks too familiar.
8th round.
That's Don King! That's him! I knew it was something dirty in here. Ugh. Ugh.
What if it don't get to the 8th? It don't get to the 8th, then I get you earlier.
But Lyle's trainer, Chicky Ferrara, instructed his charge to wait for Ali and counterpunch. It was a dull fight, but Lyle's strategy seemed more effective. After the 10th round, Ali was behind on 2 of the 3 scorecards. Sensing trouble, Ali came out with a purpose in the 11th round.
11 is my lucky number.
By the way, Alan King doesn't give you an uninformed opinion.
K.O.
Cut
Ooh.
out of boys high school in Brooklyn.
Oh, he tired. He looks exhausted. Oh, I got goosebumps.
Lyle went back against the ropes. He's desperately trying to cover up. Ali won't expend himself while Lyle's against the ropes. But Ali smells blood. 11th round action. And Ali in command. Lyle's eyes are glassy. He's staggering. This time Lyle is ready to
How
go.
is he still standing up?
Muhammad Ali.
Come on, it's finito. Finito,
Ali
the end though.
the way he can be even at 33. Suddenly from nowhere, the left cut to Lyle. Sent him back against the ropes.
How
Ali
is he-
in total
Come on,
command.
refs.
Being separated now. The fight is stopped. By
Don't look at him
referee
like that, Lyle.
Hernandez. Lyle is objected, but he is rubbery leg. Chicky Ferrara goes right after the referee. Why
Come on.
stop it? Why stop it? But it's a TKO.
4 months later, Ernie
Lyle, he seemed like that kind of guy that he's not gonna tap out. You're gonna have to break something.
Davers took the
not gonna
challenge
give
of
in.
coming to Denver and taking on Lyle to settle who was the world's #1 heavyweight knockout artist.
Heard of Ernie. That's it, basically. Jeez. So, who is who? Oh my God. I thought that was Lyle. No, it's not. Yes, it is. No, it's not. Yes, it is. The other guy is Ernie. Blue is Ernie. Is Ernie beating Lyle? Or am I wrong? It got a blue is Ernie, right? Red is Lyle. That's what it looked like. I don't want them to copyright me with the sound. I don't know what it is. Going at it though. Oh, they're going at it like they're going back and forth. Like once you think that one is beaten, the return is coming. The answer. Oh, you saw the little uppercut? Oh! See the respond? Yeah, they're gonna copyright me with this music. Shush! How is this gonna end? I have no clue. Literally no clue. Ernie going at him though. Yeah, I don't know what kind of classic music this is, but they're trying to get me with the copyright, you guys. Can't let it play. Who's gonna win though? Ernie with the moon. I still think that Lyle is gonna come at the end. He's just saving energy. He knows how to take punches. Yep, still going. I'm going with Lyle. He got this. See the respond. See the counter. Counter is coming in 10 times more. Where's the counter? How long is this? Hold on, my dad. What is he yelling at? There's a lot going on there. Oh, oh. Come on, where's the counter, Lyle? The counter, the counter, the counter. What kind of Oriental music is going on in here? Like, how long are they showing here? Oh, shish. Oh, wait, who won? Hold on, we gotta replay a little bit. I'm sorry. We gotta fast forward it. Elvis Presley? Oh, That was Elvis Presley? Oh my god, my screen is falling asleep. Oh my god, he's winning. I told you guys. I told you. Lyle won. Told you. Let it play. I don't care. Hey. Is that Elvis Presley? That was on the side? This Oriental.
Shavers cried foul after the bout, claiming that the referee started to count as he was on the way down. He also claimed that after he put Lyle on the ropes, a fan held him up to keep him from falling. Shavers filed appeals to the Colorado Boxing Commission, but the claims went nowhere.
He got you, come on.
Meanwhile, Lyle would have more trouble with the law. He would be charged with assault and felony menacing against his estranged wife. Nadine Lyle alleged that her husband drove alongside a car she was driving, and after repeatedly yelling at her to stop, forced her off the road. Lyle then rammed his car into the left door of her vehicle before getting out and firing 2 shots from his pistol. His legal issues aside, Lyle would reunite with trainer Bobby Lewis, and on January 24th, 1976,
control your emotions, you guys. I see this so many times. It's not worth it. Majority of bad situations come from you not thinking ahead. You just what's it called in English? Like you're impulsive, the spontaneous. Like just think, just calm yourself down for a few seconds. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not. No person, no situation, no nothing. It's just worth all that.
He would take on George
Just
Foreman
end it.
in a bout
Just leave.
that would become legendary for its power and pandemonium.
Course of the fight. The referee then Charlie Ross.
Foreman. We know Foreman.
Refereed around the Cincinnati and Pittsburgh area for a long
Oh,
number of years.
they're very close.
Just look at this.
They're gonna kiss. Oh my god. I'm nervous. We've seen those situations before, you guys. Foreman, he looks so different.
Right by Lyle.
He don't have a belly.
By Lyle, and he's got Foreman in trouble. He's got him in trouble.
Oh.
George staggering off the ropes and Lyle all over him. A surprising trend of events. George looking over here to Gil Clancy, sitting right next to me.
Nah, Lyle looking a little bit more aggressive. George Foreman wasn't ready.
Late flurry by Lyle.
He seemed to be ready.
George, who comes wobbling really back toward his corner. See that right come around and land on Foreman. Foreman in the red trunks, Lyle in the white. And the advisors are yelling to Foreman, keep those hands up.
Interesting
Now
counters
Lyle is
here.
hurt.
Oh.
Lyle is hurt.
Going
Quickly,
at it.
Foreman landed a left and a right and another left, and Lyle's in trouble.
Oh.
He's against the ropes trying to cover. Now let's see if George has learned what to do with an opponent against the ropes. Certain it is, he didn't know what to do in Zaire. Look at that left of Foreman's get in there.
Commentator throwing shots?
Different
That's what it sounds like.
Now, he's a little shaky. The legs just a little rubbery.
70s flower power era.
No question about that. Ken Norton can attest to that. I told you we'd have a slugfest, and that's what we've got.
Very good counter right hand by Lyle there.
What does that mean, slugfest? I think I know, but I'm not sure. Oh! What was that? My guy, Lyle! Doing the stare.
That's correct. Chet Forty, producer, retimed the second round in our truck. Lyle all over him. Lyle has Foreman in trouble. Foreman is down. It started with a right, then a left. Foreman looking over here. Lyle to the neutral corner. His mandatory 8 count. Foreman trying to hold together, trying to keep his senses. Lyle putting on a tremendous demonstration. Now trying
You
to
gotta
move in
respond
on
bigger,
Foreman.
Foreman, to even.
From what's happened to him. Well, in the 15
Because you're not knocking Lyle out. No way you're knocking him out.
Except for that charade in Toronto against the Frightful
No
Five.
way.
Now Foreman fighting back. Oh, Foreman is in trouble. Lyle caught him with a good left. Now George, now George struck back. Now George fought back.
What did I say again?
Right. George fought back.
Lyle, betting on you.
Got overly aggressive there, and he was
Come
very
on.
excited.
Don't embarrass me.
A minute to go in a wild fight. Just as Lyle apparently had George in trouble. George with that punching power that we talked about in prior fights. Lyle is now ready to go.
It's not me. It's like the old footage. I bet you guys. Come on, Lyle. Come on. He's treating you like a boxing bag right now. It's embarrassing. Embarrassing. Come on. Yeah, there's some bad audio in this video. We're not listening to that. I'm the commentator, you guys. I got this. So, we're waiting for the spawn from Lyle. Currently under. Foreman have gained confidence after that latest takedown. And he seemed to want more. Lyle is tired. But he's still... Oh! You saw the combo with the uppercut? Okay. Oh, that hit Foreman good. He looks tired today. He looks like Bambi on ice going down. Is this finito? Is he going up? Yeah, he's going up. Yeah, he's up again, but he's looking a little out of it. A little wiggly. Lyle gained some confidence back there. And now, pep talk. Yeah, Jesus. So, this is it. But take him down now. Don't let him get the respawn that he wants. He want to get another. Because now it's on his table. You had the latest. Now he don't want to get back at you. So be ready. Be ready. Be ready. Ja, jag håller på att spela en video. Är det någonting viktigt? Jag är upptagen. Jag håller på att spela en video. Jesus. Oh, I forgot to mute the camera. Anyways, jeez. There's a lot going on here, you guys. Jeez. Yeah, we cannot listen to this. Jeez, okay? Now it's do or die. This is round 5. I'm spitting and everything. Round 5. Oh, he's tired. Live from Las Vegas. Good old 70s. And trying to lean on each other now. They're tired. You see how the glow from the sweat, they're like two glazed donuts right now, getting at it. Both seem to need some sugar, getting tired there. Oh, they both are exhausted. Jeez! Oh, still bad audio, but I'm taking over here. So, Lyle, what are you doing? Get him. Oh, we're trying to lean on. Don't do that. Don't lean on. Come on now. Split them up. Get the hit. Oh, a low hit. Oh, yeah, it's over. He got Foreman now. It's over, right? Lyle, don't do that. Don't lean. Prepare for a hit. Knock him out. No. That's not what I'm not talking to you, Foreman. I'm talking to Lyle. Oh, a little low hit. Oh, again. No. Oh, see George. Oh, you saw the uppercut. It's going so fast, you guys. Still the reflexes are on point, even though they're exhausted. It's kind of interesting to see. They both are so tired. No, Lyle.
What an incredible fight.
Lyle. Yeah, he's incredible. Oh my God, he's gonna lose, you guys. No? Oh my God, come on, Lyle. Come on, what are you doing? Lyle. No!
Down to the canvas. Foreman punching him again and again when it looked like George was done. This time it may be over.
Lyle's not going to make it, Howard.
Oh my
A knockout
God.
in the 5th round by George Foreman when it seemed Lyle had command of this ever-changing bout.
blew it,
The
son, you
ebb and
blew
flow
it.
of the action almost unbelievable. First one, then the other. Foreman flawed twice. In the
Wow.
fourth round.
Credit to
Back to
Foreman.
win.
Wow.
There were
Wow.
people in Foreman's corner who wanted to quit after the 4th round, but Gil Clancy asked for one more round. His decision
Wow.
allowed Foreman to save face and salvage a victory.
Wow.
I'll keep boxing, Lyle said. This one could have gone either way. Like George said, you've got to get up. I couldn't. Several months later, Lyle sued to get out of his contract with the Denver Boxing Club. President Bill Daniels called it the biggest heartbreak of his life. We were partners, and I was his best friend, Daniels said. It was Daniels and Mike Hayes that restored his reputation from convict to folk hero. They would arrange for Lyle to visit jails and reformatories, where Lyle would tell inmates that he was proud to be an ex-convict and that he was there to give them hope. His backers also made Lyle chairman of 2 walkathons, one for the Colorado March of Dimes and the other for a local group that worked with disabled children. We made him the most popular black athlete in Denver next to Floyd Little, Vice President Mike Hayes said. We got him all kinds of publicity and made sure he went to every worthy benefit. What people don't know is that we had to argue with him to go, and he always wanted to be paid. We made him look good, but he wasn't any different.
Good. He should get paid. Good. Good
Lyle
for him.
charged that he
That's
was
how it should be.
mishandled
You don't
and
work
given a
for
low
free.
share of the purse money. They would reach an agreement in 1975 and part ways, making Lyle a free agent. 10 months later, Lyle made the mistake of facing his old nemesis, Jimmy Young. Young would once again prove himself to be Lyle's superior as he pitched a near shutout over 12 rounds. Boxing insiders would write him off, but 4 months later, Lyle would show that he still had some life as he came in as a 2-1 underdog against Joe Buckner.
Watching the event of a knockdown, the man scoring the knockdown will go to the furthest corner and stay there till I tell you to come out. All right, and when I say break, I want you both to take 1 step back. Understood? Shake hands and come out boxing.
Lyle been working to the body here in the first round. Right uppercut
Crazy
landed
combo.
through the elbow guard of Joe Buckner. But right grazed and a good left uppercut from Lyle. It scored. Buckner landing, but without too much on it. We have 10 seconds remaining in the fight. Lyle on the ropes, and Buckner trying to find a place to hit. And that's, well, there you hear it, a split decision for Ron Lyle. And a very close fight. You were able to keep track of it as it went along. Brian Campbell will be talking with the winner momentarily.
Standing here with Ron and Reg Gutteridge of ITV. Ron, any surprises? Was he a little more aggressive than you thought he'd be?
No.
Really?
Look at the
Because, all
clothes.
fighters are aggressive, man, and I was fortunate. Things went good for me. I think I'm on the right track now. After coming off a frustrating loss, when you know your abilities, and I had injuries to my leg, but that's the game, and I have to learn to accept the bitter with the sweet. Now I hope that it will be a little more sweet now. And what I'm going to do now is try and direct my own destiny. I'm my own man. My brother's my manager. My mother will reap all benefits. They have children of 19 kids. One died in the Vietnam War. He shed his blood for this country. So now I feel as though my mother should be able to get some of the $1 million gates of this country.
Ron, were you aware that after about the 7th round that you were behind?
Well, I fight as though I'm behind all the time, because of the fact that you should never think that you're ahead, because when you think you're ahead, you have a tendency to let up, And so Sam Borman, he just kept pushing me,
In May of 1977, tragedy struck the life of Lyle. His mother, Nellie, was killed when a man driving his gunshot-wounded wife to a hospital at a high rate of speed ran a traffic light at an intersection. Striking her car broadside, Lyle's mother suffered massive physical trauma and died on the operating table. Returning to the ring 4 months later, Lyle came away with an unpopular majority decision over Stan Ward. Lyle blamed his bad performance on the flu. On January 3, 1978, Lyle was led into court in handcuffs before being charged with the second-degree murder in the New Year's Eve shooting of Vernon Rip Clark. The two had become friends in prison before Lyle employed him as an assistant trainer. The rumor was that Lyle had owed Clark money, and Clark had come to collect. Lyle contended that the shooting was an act of self-defense, occurring in a struggle between the two men. There was a syringe found in Clark's car, but police weren't able to determine if it contained any drugs. Lyle's legal defense was that Clark may have been on drugs and attempted to force Lyle to give him money to buy more. Lyle would be acquitted, but personal troubles would continue as he was then charged with the beating of his common-law wife, Patty. Lyle would be freed on bond, but warned not to go to the hospital where Patty was recovering from surgery for a ruptured spleen. Patty had leaped from a second-floor window of their home after Lyle assaulted her. He then threw a portable television at her. With money and legal troubles mounting, Lyle's career seemed to stagnate. He would struggle against Scott Ledoux, then suffer a stunning knockout defeat against the unknown Lynn Ball. In October of 1980, the 39-year-old Lyle would get one last payday as he stepped into the ring against the young Jerry Cooney.
Just seen a hell of a fighter go to a shell of a fighter, 38-year-old Muhammad Ali. What's different about Ron Lyle at 38?
It's impossible to identify with Muhammad Ali. You didn't identify me with Muhammad Ali 10 years ago, so how can you identify me with Muhammad Ali at this point?
Are you in better condition? You've been a fellow who's never gotten out of that condition as a prize fighter.
I'm in the best shape a man could be in his life. They took my blood pressure, what was it? 71, yeah, 171/20. That's, hey, what is that telling you?
Well, I'm not an expert in blood pressure, but what about your strategy for Jerry Cooney, who has never fought a big puncher like you?
Just bring it to him. Bring it to him.
And round one, and Cooney's come right out at Lyle. There's the left to the body.
I feel torn about him.
And the uppercut by Cooney, who has looked very impressive. The right hand, and Lyle in trouble. Lyle in big trouble here in round one. Cooney looking to put it away.
He's done for. He's done for. Finito.
Can Lyle hang on?
No, we can't.
45 seconds left, round one.
Round one.
Another left uppercut. And again, and the right hand. And Lyle is hurt. And Cooney continues.
I'm actually fine that he's done for here. I'm not really your biggest fan right now.
It's all over. Let's go to Larry.
Ron, was it a body punch?
It was a lot.
In training, right? And he just hit me on that same rib, you know.
Rib.
Was it early in the round, or was it that late shot that you went down under?
It was earlier.
Build up.
It looked like you were testing him. Was he stronger than you thought he was?
He's not a physical guy, you know. He's not a physical fighter.
Do you think he's worthy of a championship shot right now?
Well, you know, that depends on his handlers, you know. And I couldn't answer that.
Is his left hand as impressive as it seems? He used it both hooking and jabbing and coming underneath with uppercuts.
I couldn't tell, you know.
What's your feeling, Ron, about this? What does this do for your career?
I don't know.
Thank you, Ron Lyle.
He just did too many things for it to be a mistake. That's how I'm feeling, and let's listen to them.
Lyle retired, moving to Las Vegas where he would find work as a security guard and train young boxers. But his legal struggles continued. In February of 1986, Lyle faced 2 assault charges stemming from a fracas at the boxing club where he worked as a trainer. He would be fired from the gym, but once again be acquitted of all charges. In 1995, inspired by George Foreman's comeback, Lyle would return to the ring, lying about his age to Kentucky officials, telling them he was 47 rather than 54 years old. Lyle would win 3 bouts, calling for a rematch with Foreman or a match with Mike Tyson. Foreman would never return his calls, and Lyle would have a farewell fight in his native Denver. In November of 2011, Lyle would die from complications of a stomach abscess. He was 70 years old.
I'm not going to try to kill him, buddy. I'm going to beat him. And that's how you win. You win. There is no certain amount of margin you win by a horse race. If you win by that much, the horse wins. If you win by 1 point in a basketball game, you win. You see, there's no certain way to win. The only thing is to do is to win.
Good luck to you.
Thank you.
When someone I've laid to rest, I feel like I'm kind of
Now to the
done with the conversation in that way, but it was just a lot of stages here. Just from how it started till how it ended, it just seemed like he could never really leave his past in a way, even though he found success. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I guess I don't have enough experiences myself in life. I'm only 29, but my mistakes, I'm trying not to repeat them. I guess sometimes it's easier than said and done if you maybe don't change your environment, because you have to change your environment to fully change. And it seemed like I don't know, like the people that you should protect, like your wife. And I'm not saying the wife probably or might not, or maybe she was not, like, how do you say in English, like I don't find the word, but maybe she's to blame too for a lot of things. But like, it's just it just seemed like the emotional control is just not there at all through his life, and just never managed to find it in a way. Because when we're grown and adults, we're adults, and we definitely, our upbringing stuff affects us forever in the long run, but you can also use that as a lesson. Try to look from the outside in and just, I don't know, I'm not trying to ramble, you guys, but what a story. It was so many things to unfold. I just cannot skip one thing after the other, but I didn't want to pause too much. But then, sheesh, what a life, what a career, what a story. It's a lot to learn from this, though. If you guys are familiar with him, let me know. And the sun is just killing me right now. Everyone is calling me, knocking on the door, and I need to end the video right here. Appreciate you watching, though. Like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff, and hopefully I'll see you in another video. Bye.